Welcome back to the basement, the friendliest place on YouTube.
We're figuring out where we're gonna go next.
We're emotional. We're reading each other's emotions.
I think we're gonna go to the fountain.
Oh, Peter, I wanted to give you one awesome emotional tip that I use all the time.
Okay. Wait, you have to let me know. Have you used it on me in the basement many times? Or like to help yourself deal with me?
No, but I have used it to help myself deal with when I get frustrated with a game.
Am I gonna use? Oh, so I could use it.
Yeah.
I get frustrated with games.
So this is it's a sniper trick. So that this whole last
breathing.
4 episodes,
Yeah.
is all about snipers. Is all originated from me saying sniper like 3 episodes of Mario Galaxy ago.
Like a month ago.
Yeah, it was like a month ago. If you want to know, just go back. But snipers talk about this breathing thing that they do in order to be able to always hit the shot. You breathe in for 4 seconds, you hold it for 4 seconds, breathe out for 4 seconds, hold it out for 4 seconds. And you repeat that a couple times. You know, like they say, like...
Prevents you from hyperventilating, I suppose.
Right.
But it also gets a lot of oxygen.
It like super infuses your brain with oxygen is what it does. And then like your eyesight gets better, your clarity of mind and focus gets better, your anxiety leaves. Like all of the things that like make you shaky go away. It's like, it's what they do. So you do it a couple times and then then they take a shot or whatever.
Right.
But I use it all the time for when I'm frustrated or I'm just trying to like, you know when you get to a point where you're so like mad that you feel like everything's blurry and you're just like, oh.
Yes. Has this happened on stream before? Like, can you think of a particular game that this has been useful for you in the past? Maybe recently? I don't know.
Mario Maker does it to me.
Okay.
Especially when we're trying to record for YouTube, it used to do it to me all the time.
Yeah.
It was like, I just know people aren't even sticking around. Every time I die, there are fewer people even watching the end. So who cares if I win? Like, it was just, yeah, it was bad.
Right.
But, so, it like super hyper focuses. So, this is my recommendation to everybody who's watching this. It's not just like an angry thing. It's just when you recognize that you've got to get control.
We might be on the perfect level for this because this is so hard.
Okay, perfect. So when you recognize that you got to get control, that's when you like push a pause button. They'll people say like count to 10 or whatever. Like that is kind of true, but it doesn't help.
I should give my son this advice, my 12-year-old.
Dude, have him try it. Like it works great for not just when you're angry, but for if you just feel like your brain's kind of swimming, and you're just kind of like not able to focus for whatever reason. It works really, really, really well. But it's hard to do because breathing in slowly for 4 seconds is hard. Holding it after you've breathed in slowly is hard. The worst part though is breathing out for 4 and holding it out for 4. Because you have no air in your lungs for 4 seconds.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It feels like you're gonna die.
You really want to breathe in at that point.
Right. But a lot of times people will...
Oh, come on.
Oh, you're so... Oh, dude, this does look terrible.
Yeah, this one's really hard.
You got this.
All right, so
Peter might
I'm
be
gonna
able to
try
put this into
here.
practice.
Oh wait, I gotta say yes. At least it doesn't take a
Pop
life.
that gear out of his head.
Pop that gear right out of his head. All right, so
I do gotta say,
that's not a good spot.
you should be good. Like, you don't need to do it like while you're trying to do stuff.
Right. I know. Well, I don't know. I thought maybe you would talk while I was doing it.
Oh, I was critiquing. I was thinking to myself like,
oh, that might be it.
dude, this works. It works. It's proof.
Dude, when I played this game on the Wii, I think it took me like 20 tries. It was so, and I probably got worse and worse because I was holding my breath and freaking out, you know?
Did they have another version of this same puzzle like earlier?
Maybe. Oh, we already did this one.
Oh No! Because I was gonna say like.
I'm glad we didn't do it 100 times to get there.
Well, I was gonna say I feel like I remember doing that.
We're supposed to.
Or something. Oh, ow! Just getting pushed around. Well, that star needs to be gotten.
Yeah, am I supposed to? I need to get that star so I can destroy all these guys. Am I supposed to bring a bomb with me?
Can you?
Can I go? Oh, that's death. I thought I would stick to it.
But yeah, that's
Boy, I don't remember how to beat this one.
Everybody's who's watching right now, next time you're feeling a little bit of road rage, or your kid does something frustrating, or your parent does something frustrating.
Oh, here.
Your parents don't even need to have done anything wrong in order to frustrate you. Sometimes it just happens.
That's true.
Especially when you live in a house with somebody, or you're roommates with somebody.
Yeah, that could just be problematic eventually, regardless. Whoops.
Oh, you gotta kill all of them and then it breaks them out?
That's my guess.
What a weird shape.
I know.
It's one of those fourth dimensional spheres.
Ah!
Got it, you got it. Yeah! That was it. I should probably be collecting Starbits instead of just watching.
Yeah, no.
I keep forgetting that I can be involved.
Be
yourself.
Here we go.
Yeah, baby.
Help! Oh, I helped.
Luma!
Pay me. Whew, that was scary.
Yay. Luma, yay. Transform! I love it when they put lots of O's in the transform. Transform!
Yeah. Transform! Oh, we definitely want that red mush.
All right.
That's what I'm thinking.
Catch yourself before you wreck yourself.
Let's see here.
Whoop! Oh.
Yeah, we gotta be careful here.
We did.
Okay, so now we gotta get... And you can't just stick to one forever. Like, it will drop eventually, even if you're holding it.
Peter, I saw a Reddit post recently that I thought you would like to have a conversation about, or possibly even like make a video just talking about it sometime.
Okay.
This is just like totally something you're talking about.
Did you do that?
No.
No, I did that.
Which Mario is the most super?
Ooh.
Like all the different iterations of games.
Yeah.
And all of the different like power-ups.
Right.
Like, is Cape Mario more super than Tanuki Mario?
Ooh, that is a good question.
And yeah, they were doing like polls on Reddit, and they were like, I think the final question between the votes was Cape Super Mario World Cape Mario versus Tanuki Mario from Mario 3. And they were just doing 2-option polls and putting things up against each other, and just had like a tournament style thing to see. But I think there's a lot of really good arguments as to why certain versions of Mario are better than others.
Yeah.
Like Star Mario? Like, why wasn't Star Mario at the top? Like, Star Mario is clearly the most super, right? Mm-hmm. But he doesn't last forever.
That's true.
It's on a time mechanism where it's like if you have skill with Cape Mario, that can theoretically last forever. If you know what you're doing.
Uh-huh.
Plus, Cape Mario, in my opinion, Cape Mario is... Oh, this looks good. Cape Mario is more super because he looks like a superhero.
I saw a good, you're making me think of, I saw a good video about like which Link is the strongest. Did you see that?
Breath of the Wild Link wins, right?
I don't remember.
Oh,
it's just a 1-up. Who cares?
I may have seen that one or a different iteration of it where they determined that Breath of the Wild Link is the strongest because he can do bullet time. And during bullet time, he can move as fast as he's able to move during bullet time, like when you do flurry rushes and stuff.
Oh, sure.
Or like simply because of the fact that he can, in the span of 2 seconds, unload 30 arrows into a guy.
Yeah.
He wins.
See, that's why if I had one wish, right, or like a secret power or whatever. Oh, look at this.
Oh, dude, this is easy.
I know, but it's
Right
so
now.
cool looking. You just feel accomplished for getting it.
That's so much like a Donkey Kong barrel situation.
It is like that.
There are sequences in Donkey Kong 64 where you have to shoot across like three-dimensional barrel shooting.
They're going for like the barrel, the Donkey Kong Country stuff, but 3D.
Yeah, I mean they did a really good job of turning Donkey Kong Country into a 3D kind of feeling game. Just, I think there were definitely some things that were left to be desired in Donkey Kong 64.
It's weird though, that came out so far after. It must not have been all the same team.
Between Donkey Kong Country and Donkey Kong 64?
No, between Donkey Kong 64 and Mario 64, excuse me.
Well, it's
you
totally
said,
different company. Rare.
Oh, that's right. Rare made it. That's right.
And it was
I think of the Donkey Kong, you know, as Nintendo's intellectual property.
So
it's easy to forget.
Here's the biggest difference, in my opinion, between Mario 64 and Donkey Kong 64. You can tell they spend a ton of time, like a ton of time, making it feel really good to just run around as Mario.
Yes.
And like the controls are tight. Mm-hmm. You got like your wall jump. You got different movement options. With Donkey Kong 64, everything is just a little bit robotic. Like it's not bad.
Right.
But
it just doesn't feel as well polished, like the movement.
Yes.
How do I?
You can't get in there yet.
It said something about a new in the map though. Well, let's go back to Toy Time.
Yeah, do it. But yeah, it's just, and there are a lot of platforming sequences that you're like, even though platforming was still pretty hard in Mario 64 because of the controls, it would have been easier if I was Mario right now.
Yes,
and not
that would be hard not to
weird,
think, right?
This weird Donkey Kong who doesn't work the same way. So because of that, some of the platforming sequences get pretty frustrating. So like this should be easier than it is.
Yeah, frustrating in the way where it feels like this isn't my fault.
Yes,
right. This is the game's fault.
Something as a game
I'm not
designer,
having fun because of the game.
Right, as a game designer, you do not want that to happen.
I guess I'm supposed to go to the platform.
The cool thing about Donkey Kong
here.
64 is that they didn't need as many maps. So they made bigger maps. So imagine Mario 64, instead of having as many different worlds as it did in the paintings.
The worlds being larger.
The worlds were much larger, like
I feel like I would not
4 times
that.
larger. But the difference is that you had 5 different Kongs that all had different things to do in it.
Oh, okay.
So you had
like different power-ups for Mario. Like in a game like this, where like Spring Mario could get you somewhere that regular Mario could.
See, but that's where it kind of breaks down, in my opinion, because the things that your power-ups do change your mechanics. But the base mechanics don't change between the Kongs. So you just have to choose a different Kong so they can push a button that only they can push.
Oh.
And like, I mean, that simplifies it a little bit, but that's basically what it is. Like, you just can't get in this room unless you're Diddy Kong. And so then, now you have to switch to Diddy Kong, go back to that room, get in it, and now you get the thing. You know? Yeah,
that's not, it feels a little lazy, right?
It'd have been better if there were like big
50.
game mechanic changes.
I only got 37.
It's like later on they give Tiny Kong, who's the little girl monkey, they give her the ability to do her hair twirl, right? Well, if they would have just had that from the beginning and she could get to places that the other ones couldn't because she could float, that would have been so much better in my opinion. But what they did instead is each Kong has their own weapon and some buttons you have to push with, you know, coconuts versus feathers versus peanut poppers or whatever. And so then they'll block a lot of things with the weapon mechanic, which is the same mechanic for all the Kongs. You know, and then it just feels really like arbitrary and not not as fun to do because it was like, oh gosh. There's a speed. Are you trying to also collect the star bits as you go?
No.
Okay, I was like,
I don't need to. I just need to get all these silver guys.
Okay.
And the green ones don't come back.
I was just wondering if you were trying to also do that, and I'm like, I should help and do that part so you don't even have to think about it.
There's a much harder version of this. I think it's Luigi.
Okay.
And it's filled with like poison purple goo.
Ah, there is more Luigi.
Yes.
You said maybe there is, maybe there isn't.
Oh, I forgot to keep that a secret. Oh,
to everyone. Yeah. Well done, Peter.
Dude,
that looked tough.
I like
the whole
this
time I was
Galaxy,
talking about other stuff.
Toy Time Galaxy. That's okay. I wasn't listening very hard.
That's fine. I was talking more to the basement dwellers.
If you weren't listening very hard, comment below.
If you still aren't listening very hard, then don't do anything.
Yeah, we'll know. Or do something random.
We'll know by the lack of comment.
Everyone who views and doesn't comment. We'll count the views, we'll count the comments, and we'll subtract, and then we'll know who wasn't listening.
400 people were not listening.
Because we have 403 views.
And 3 comments. Well, Basement Dwellers, next time we play Mario Galaxy, we're going to be working our way up to 46 stars so we can get into the next world. I think it's the next boss.
Yeah, the next,
Yeah, so we only need 3 more stars to do that, which is going to be really exciting. But stay tuned. Tomorrow over on The Basement, we have a Breath of the Wild video coming out. We're not sure whether that's going to be Second Wind or something else, but you can rest assured it's probably going to be a Zelda video of some type.
Oh, yes.
So check that out on The Basement and come back to Basement Let's Play on Wednesday for more of this type of chill, conversational content where we like to hang out with you guys. Until next time, Basement Dwellers, we think that you are more covered in carpet remnants than
Captain Toad after he renovated the trailer that he bought when he bought a trailer home park. In the basement.